Rapid City to Lincoln. Exciting destinations. What I'm trying to do... Oh, double yellow. Is there double yellow here as well? Uh-oh. No, there's not double yellow, is there? No. I mean, that's like normal, right? I hope that's normal. Pat Dog 35 is here. Is that an edge line? Yeah, this is default Rapid City, I believe. Mike H61, how you doing? Also, we have Johnny Karcher here. Good morning. The yellow lines should be... I wonder if this is a custom scenery that I've got going on here. Let's check it out. So if I go over to custom scenery, I don't think I have Rapid City in here. Nope, I don't. So this is Gateway. KLNK, that is where I work. Nothing out here. Hello, bird. No, this is not the Zevo mod, Pat Dog. This is the one yellow line per nose wheel. Ah, okay. Will Rising is also here. This is the Fly Factor. This is the A320. It should say A320. Does it say A320 up at the top of the stream? I think it should. Anyway, we're going to be doing what I'm trying to do, and the reason for flying to this exciting destination is on Project Fly. As you can see here, I'm trying to hit every state here, so you can see I've got everything. I've got pretty much every state in the West. And so now we're moving on to South Dakota and Nebraska. I might try to hit Kansas and Iowa on the second flight, but it depends. I want to try out this new GA aircraft that's new for my hangar. So anyway, once we get a line between Rapid City, South Dakota, and Lincoln, Nebraska, then that'll toggle off those two states. I'm trying to hit every state. So obviously after Kansas and Iowa, then we need to hit Wisconsin, Missouri, Arkansas, Mississippi, and then work our way down. We did do our lone flight in Alaska. Anyway, after we do all 50 states, then I might venture out and go over to Europe or something. So that's the reason for going to Rapid City today. All right, down here, we're going to connect the ground power unit, and we'll call the fuel truck. I'm flying offline right now, yeah. I can go online if there's anyone that wants to join me from that's a member of Pilot Edge. We'll call the baggage loaders. All right, so on the fuel today, our block fuel is 6,500. So we'll take that down to 65. We'll set that. Doggo is here. Good morning. On the passengers, we'll go 2/3. We'll set that. Cargo, just randomize it here. A little bit of cargo. Yeah, the new R-Bower, yeah, PE is where it's at, for sure. Faux show. All right, that's good to go. Fuel is loaded. So now we'll come up here and hit battery 1, battery 2. Is X-Plane worth the money? Absolutely. External power on. Come up here and do our alignment. We're good on our database. We got the new 1810 database. So that's good. We'll go KRAP / KLNK. Two very exciting destinations. You don't get Thomas Cook or Thompson planes. I think you can get Thompson and Thomas Cook liveries, no problem whatsoever. Do I take this game a bit serious? No, not whatsoever. Flight 572, cost index will be 30 today. Cruise flight level 310. And then I also want to do a weight request. So we'll do a weight request. There we go. Mitchy Mitch is here. Good morning. So yeah, I guess some email notifications are not working, so that's why I put the announcement there on Discord. Can you get X-Plane for $54.99? I thought it was $59.95 or 15. I thought it was $60. That's a pretty good deal if you can do that. All right, weight requested in. We'll simulate a squawk code of 3326. We won't do TARA yet. And then we're going to do flight plan. So we'll do flight plan RAP, the departure runway. Okay, the winds here are 5 at 122. We're going to go the Rapid City VOR J151 to ONL, Oscar November Lima. And then from Oscar November Lima, we're going to join Victor 71 to LNK. Wow, it's definitely an IFR departure out of Rapid City. We got mist, visibility 4 statute miles, broken 500, overcast 1700. I think we'll be taking off from... Oh, the winds are pretty light. We'll take off from runway 14. All right, so I'm going to choose 14 for the runway. Yeah, I'd definitely buy the Zebo. Absolutely. Benji 3001, good morning. Cruel Deputy's also here. Hello. Iowa Scotsman. You can tell where he's from with the word quid. Robbie's definitely from across the pound. We haven't done trucks for a while, have we, Derek? I need to do some trucking. I gotta see. Hey! Woo! Alright, so first waypoint. Wrap. which is the one genre that I don't really like that much. After wrap, we're going to go Airways Juliet 151 to O&L. Alright. Yeah. And then after O&L, click on O&L, Airways, Victor 71. Victor 71 to LNK. Might need a rag to wipe that stuff off the furniture, probably. There's a little bit of fluff ball. That's a fluff ball there. Flyboy just shut the door. I guess they're vacuuming. Yeah, for $60 you can have a full-fledged Zibo 737. In fact, Robbie, go to my YouTube page, and you'll see a brand new, fresh Zibo 737 video, and it'll go through the cold and dark setup of it. All right, now we'll set up the perf pay. Well, let's get rid of the discount. It's annuity. All right, perf page. 0/0. Oh. Sorry, 1/0. So flaps 1. No. Oh, it's 1. Man, I'm rusty. 1 0 up 0. Right? Yeah. So Zibo is no longer doing his plane for Felty? What do you mean? Flex 44. There is a little bit more to this one, Scotty, but it's good. Yeah. Okay. He's vacuuming. Yeah, up 0 gets down 0. Yep, PHCam. Yeah. This URL, how you doing? All right, let's come up here and we'll turn the no smoking on. Emergency exit lights to arm. And we'll turn on our fuel pumps. So left, center, right, fuel pumps are all on. Let's set the barrel. Barrel is 3008. Initial altitude will be our cruise altitude of 330. You're happy to give a copy of the Zibo to someone? Yeah, I'll match that offer. Actually, I'll give away a free Zibo as well. All right, let's start the APU. So we come down here and we go master switch on the APU, and then we let it. We'll just bring up that menu, and then we go APU start. We can turn the bleed on already. deal with the fire blaze. Yeah? You got your lightsaber?
Oh, no, it's backing.
Where's Fly Girl? In the gate. Okay. Ooh, green screen. Okay, well, this.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
Alright. Yeah, he is feeling better for sure. Yeah, Flyboy's vacuuming. He is feeling much better. Okay, but the bad thing is that we all three of us got pink eye. Day before, yesterday, day before yesterday, Fly Girl got pink eye. Then Fly Boy got pink eye that morning, as well as John Fly got pink eye. So we were all doing prescription eye drops yesterday. But we're cleared up. 1 day of that heavy-duty prescription, so that's good. Fortunately, it's not contagious over Twitch, but it's like, you know, you go through one health situation and then you enter another. All right, we'll turn the Zebo, or sorry, the ground power unit off. We'll remove the fuel trucks. What I was trying to ask, is Zebo not doing his plane for free? Yeah, Zebo will always be free. That's my prediction anyway. Passengers, we'll remove that. Stairs, or the gate config. Baggage loaders are removed. PAX East has a bunch of pink eye going around a couple years ago because people were not cleaning the Oculus headset. Yeah. Well, we got sick at Flight Sim Con three years ago with the Oculus headset. Bad sick too. St. Wolfric is here. Yeah, the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro is really good. I think it can be found for $40, I think. All right, let's do seatbelts on, and let's do beacon on, and let's do the pushback.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Ooh, this is a tight space. So we're going to push back this way, and then we're going to push forward until we get to here, because I don't want to do engine start back there.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
We got a subscribe. Mice Buster subbing up. Thank you. This pushback is brought to you by the Mice Buster. Thank you. Yeah, it's crap for the IKO. Yep. So it's now confirmed. Grand Canyon is fine for the Cub Group flight, and that's Friday,
we got
right?
a subscribe.
Friday, a week from yesterday, correct? We do have a subscribe.
We got a subscribe.
Okay, all doors.
Oh yeah, Pat Dog,
are
anytime.
closed, ready
We'll
to
answer a
connect.
question for you. Always a pleasure to give you a push, John. Thank you, Mice Buster. Thank you for the subscribe. All right, so I believe that would be September. Is that September 21st for the Cub Group flight, Grau Adler? I think Val Dudes is in. Okay, Friday is solid. All right. I better announce that on the Discord. I'm gonna make a note to myself. Cub Group flight September 21,
So connected and
Friday, and we're gonna do it at 7
Release
p.m.
parking brake.
Mountain Time, and we're doing the GCN tour. That'll be good.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
You wouldn't say the Warthog is worth the money. It's sturdy and all, but it's too notchy and stiff near the center. I can see how kids think that's what a real flight stick feels like, but it doesn't. Real sticks are quite loose near the center and stiffen up at the high deflection, and that's what the Gladiator reproduces perfectly. In the humble opinion of John Fly, the Warthog HOTAS is the #1 joystick, for absolutely hands down. The fidelity. Although I do need to calibrate it on occasion. Otherwise, it's a little wacky. But definitely need a new Rapid City, South Dakota scenery. This one's a little bit bland. You love your Thrustmaster T16000M. All the Thrustmasters are pretty good. It's interesting how that, when I scroll, it's like at an angle. Ooh, look at how fast the tug's going. Yeah, the 3D Pro is a good starting point, but yeah, the Thrustmaster Warthog is really good. But I like to also have them on these Monster Tech mounts, so they don't take up any real estate on my desk, which is nice. Yeah, it's a super tug. Alright, so let's come down below and let's do engine to the mode to ignition.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
We'll start number 2.
Stand by.
Oops. My lever was not quite at idle. Would you say go with the HOTAS setup or get a proper yoke and pedals? It depends. I think the yoke and the pedals are great if you're going to use a computer that's just for flight simulation and you don't like to fly, you know, stick aircraft, whether it be the Airbus or the Cub or whatever. If you don't fly a stick aircraft and your computer is just for flight simulation and nothing else, I would go with the yoke.
We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Because once you set up the yoke on the table, it's a pain in the butt to keep removing that out of the way to do other things. That's why I have a separate computer for my truck simming and my car racing. I have a completely separate computer because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to remove that wheel every time. Slim A. Welcome to Twitch. I see you're brand new. 2 weeks registered. Welcome to the John Fly channel. You played DCS? Yeah, I haven't got into the DCS yet. The scenery's looking pretty good, I will admit. Swede chef. 9 years, 308 days for Swede chef. It is almost 10 years for you. Wow. That's a Justin TV situation, I'm thinking. If you suddenly disappear, blame the hurricane and Duke Energy. There you go. Oh, there's some traffic that just took off. That was cool. Alright, we'll do engine back to the normal mode. We got another subcribe. AZ Jim 320 subbing up. Good morning. 8 months in a row. Thank you for the support. This arming of
We
the
got a subcribe.
spoilers is brought to you by AZ Jim 320. Trim. Let's set the trim as well. Anti-ice not required. Flaps. Flaps 1. And we'll just do a quick flight control check. Looks good. Taxi light. We won't worry about what runway turn off. Although it is foggy, so we'll turn them on. Alright, auto brake. We'll go to max. And we'll go ahead and turn the APU bleed and the APU itself off. Let's do a takeoff config test. As you can see here, it says takeoff config test. We come down here and we hit this takeoff config button. And everything is normal. Does the weather radar work in this bird? I've never used the weather radar. I wouldn't know if it does. Alright, now we can taxi to the runway. We're going to runway 14. Huh. I've got no steering ability. I got no rudder control. Nothing. Oh, there we go. Nope. I got no rudder control. This is not good. You didn't have any rudder control last night either, Iowa? Taxiway G for grass, exactly. Let's try that. Yeah, I was toggling nose wheel steering on and off. Yeah, I was toggling it on and off. Huh. Yeah, I can't even do differential braking. Is this because it's an update or something? And you can see here, yeah, rudder pedals are plugged in. Unless I was playing golf. Hold on. D-Monies, my technical support guru. Golf it was. Hopefully this plane. Oh yeah, we're good now. Little grass taxi can't hurt anyone, right? And that's why we do a control check. The The funny part is I went down here and I went like this, and it seems like my pedals were moving, but yeah. Okay. Never mind the grass taxi. Yeah, I thought the rudder pedals showed movement as well, but yeah, they were unplugged because for those of you who don't know, the if you're playing the Golf Club 2019, you have to unplug your joysticks and your rudder pedals in order to play the golf game. There must have been X-Plane Auto Rudder if it doesn't detect any pedals. That could be it, yeah. Yeah, that could definitely be it. I'm thinking that AI aircraft may not be going to the same runway. I don't have to unplug my HOTAS or pedals to play golf. Well, do you use a Xbox 360 controller, right? Or do you use the keyboard and mouse? Fortunately, this is only a sim. IRL, this would have been thousands of dollar mistake. Yep. All right, we're gonna cross runway 5. Yeah, if you have an Xbox controller, you can leave your rudder pedals and your joysticks plugged in. But if you're gonna use your keyboard and mouse, no, you can't. I should probably switch to an Xbox controller. Maybe. I don't know. I have an Xbox controller I could plug in, but in fact, maybe I'll do that today. I gotta go find it though. It's in one of my boxes. Iowa Scotsman, do you use keyboard and mouse for golf club too? Alright, ooh, tacos sound good even though it's 9:51 in the morning here. Tacos do sound good. I'm kind of surprised you don't have one of those virtual golf club things. You know, those that are only the handle portion. Oh yeah, I haven't tried one of those before. C206 stationary, good morning. Alright, we've been told to line up and wait on runway 14. It's kind of nasty weather here. Nick the Italian. Yeah, this is the real deal, especially if you're if you want to accurate Airbus procedures. It is the real deal. You're right. Looks exactly like my office. Ooh, we got another real world Airbus pilot. Is he coming at me? No, he's taking off. There you go. He just did an intersection departure. That guy there. Okay, so we are at the runway. We'll go TARA for traffic advisories, radar advisories. We want the strobe lights on, landing lights on, nose light to take off. We got a subscribe.
We got a subscribe. We got a subscribe.
4 more for 24.
We got a subscribe.
C206 stationary with a subscribe, 20 months. Yeah, 4 more. I got to come up with a 2-year badge. I don't know what to do yet.
On runway 1.
Yes,
4.
Nick,
On
thank you
runway
for
1, 4.
pretending you never saw the control check. Absolutely. Bish 753. Bish is here. Hey, Bish. How'd the nephew do overall? All right. Spoilers on, flaps take off, config normal, parking brake. All right, let's do this. Do you guys want a little bit of sound for takeoff? And then we'll turn it back down. I wonder if... Let's test B2's, Lewis. No, I unplugged it. Sorry. I had the green screens of death, so I had to get rid of a bunch of plugins. So let's go here. Yeah, that's good. Resolution advisory. Okay, not radar advisory. All right, cool, cool, cool. He did great. He loved it. That's awesome. Got to work for those stripes. I absolutely agree with that. All right, let's go. Let's try to not do a toggle lock or an alpha floor. No toggle lock or alpha floor here. There's Flex 44. Why is takeoff inhibit in purple down there? V1. Positive rate, gear coming up.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Whoa.
Too low, terrain. 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 Too low, terrain.
I want my autopilot kick on. That's a lot of noise. Yeah, flaps are up. Yeah, flaps are clean, I think. Well, they were supposed to be. Oh, they weren't. Okay, there we go. I toggled flaps, I swear. Alright, there we go. At least we didn't get toggle lock or alpha floor. But yeah, at that speed, the flaps were not happy. Alright, let's go. We'll go direct to O&L. I think it's already going direct to O&L. Yep, it is. Alright, let's take the spoilers off. Why flaps don't auto retract after a certain altitude. Yeah, the thing is that when I did that flyby, the original flyby, I actually cleaned up the flaps, but for some reason it didn't take. Oh well. Flaps are clean now. Cajun Cacti is here. Good morning. We should be breaking out here in a little bit. There we go. Boy, that was timing. It also comes on at a 700-foot approach. Okay, you get the purple inhibit so you don't get ECAM warnings during a critical phase of flight. Ah, okay. That's good to know. Pat Doc's question is in the update Zebo mod. How do I get the map to work on the iPad? I've never tried to do the map on the iPad. So is there anyone here that knows the answer to that question? Yeah, it's quite loud. Yep, for sure. For some reason, it's still loud. What frames? I do have a lot of add-ons. Right now I'm getting 38 to 42 frames. It's peaking actually 45. Yeah, it's peaking 45 right now. The master slider doesn't work. That is kind of interesting. It seems like it worked for a second, but... Cirrus Max, good morning. Alright, we can turn off some lights. We can also set standard pressure. Yep. Standard pressure set. The Nacho Man, Randy Cabbage. There was something that happened the other day that you came into the stream. What were we doing? Oh, the Nacho. Yeah. You were there, and you were talking about wanting to get the golf club 2019, I think. I've given away like 4 copies of it. Such an awesome game. I'm doing well, Cirrus Max. We had really bad colds for like 2 weeks, and then pink eye hit us the last 2 days. The kids go to school, preschool, daycare, and they pick up germs extraordinaire. So, yeah. The other thing that's happened is I got 2 interviews on Monday, so that'll be kind of cool. They're phone interviews, so I don't have to dress up or anything. But I have a question for you guys. If I'm going to interview for a pretty significant position, do I keep the beard or do I shave the beard? Yeah, we just went to the doctors, got some prescription eye drops, and we're cleared up from the pink eye. But Nick says shave, Kim says keep, Doggo says keep. Beard is fine, I definitely dress nice, Nacho says. Bish, are you also looking? Yeah. Morpheus says keep. Depends on the office and location. Max says shave it. Palada says shave. Yeah, see, I don't know if people, I don't know. Do people make assumptions with beards nowadays? I don't know. You just got hired on a good company. You have more beard than I do? Okay. Show off that baby face. You will look younger. Yeah, Pilatus. That could be a good or bad, I guess. Just trim it, make it look neat. See, we're torn here. You shave to a goatee at a minimum. You think this URL? Yeah. Loyal Labrador says beards are in. Yeah, some don't like beards. I don't think I don't think I'll take it all off. I think I would go with the goatee. It's either the goatee or the beard. Single coil says shave it. Straw pull. There is a mixed opinion. All right, well, there you go. There's the straw pull. Straw pulls up. My luckiest moments in life have been when I have a beard. Oh, well, there's a powerful argument. You can always grow it back if they don't mind. Hard one to say, however. Depends on the attitude of the company. Yeah, and the thing is one is a systems administrator position, right? Which is what I've been doing for the last 10 years. And then the second one is a management position. It's an IT management position. So I guess the IT management position, maybe I should shave. I don't know. But then again, I have to bank on getting a in-person interview after the phone interview. So failed all your interviews, then you shaved. Boom. Okay, there's an argument. You're a sys admin. You shave once a week. My boss even less often. His often, also not often. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Oop, we got a BP. We'll let that manage our. Coming up through 300. Never become an IT manager. Run away, John. It'll kill you inside slowly. Yeah, it's all relative, right? To let's say you have some really good staff, right? It makes your job easier, right? You don't have to micromanage if you have just really good self-motivated staff. But Doggo says all of his sysadmins have beards. It's not the staff, it's your management. No. You can be the, you can be one of the best managers in the world, but if you don't have, it really comes down to hiring, right? If you're in control of the hiring, you can handpick that team that's going to fit the mold, right? But if you inherit a team already, and you're the best manager in the world, there's still some misfits that you will not be able to mold because they're so set in their ways. But you get a good team, and yeah, they may make mistakes, or there's definitely always room for improvement, right? But there's a base foundation of personality mesh and I don't know. I think you weed out the ones that aren't working. But okay, you have an awesome team. It's everyone else in upper management that'll make you want to drive off a cliff. There you go. It's definitely a position where you're CYAing for your staff, right? You're CYAing. All right, there is 320. Plus, some of the guys might have really liked the previous guy. That's true. Yep. and make the new guy's life a little difficult. Yeah. Well, I definitely realize that there are some personalities. It's kind of like that that love language. You know, we talk about the love languages. You know, there are the people that are, you know, acts of service. There are words of words of affirmation, gifts. What's the other one? Are you secretly describing my life? There you go. So anyway, I think you apply some of the same ideas with your team, right? You have really good team, and some of these personalities, you just simply say, hey, I just want to say great job on such and such project. You really nailed it, you know, and that will keep that person motivated. Other people don't need the words of affirmation as much. So, your wife likes acts of service, yeah. Yep. You manage 30 techs. They're all awesome. Upper management is awful, and the general and user population seemingly has never seen a computer before. Well, why haven't you hired me this URL? I would make your life a nightmare. The other thing about those that general user population that seemingly has never used a computer before. The other thing that kept me going for the last 20 some odd years in the industry is that because of that inability to use a computer properly, it has created job security over the years. So I appreciate the ineptitude. How much you need to get paid to move to Boston? See, all I need is 110. That's all I need. And there you go. Don't forget the hackers. Yeah, the hackers too. Yeah, Cajun Cacti, I'm not a fan of the thin clients either. All right, let's go up here and turn off our seatbelt sign. We'll just go to auto. We'll see, there you go. And if we can work out a deal, then I will take you to Legal's Seafood and buy you a big bowl of clam chowder. Because I've only been to Legal's twice. And one time was a long time ago when I interviewed with Akamai. That was a good story. 110 isn't a ton of money up here. Your real estate, yeah, is your real estate pricey up there? I guess you have to get out of the town. Super expensive. Yeah, the 110 would do pretty okay here in Utah, and that's what I'm shooting for. Come to Colorado and buy a big bowl. Like a bowl or a bowl. My house, less than 1,000 square feet, was 500,000. You must be. Are you right downtown? Yeah, Morpheus. I've deleted my share of OSTs as well. Capital Grill is pretty good. You're next to KOWD. Ventura, California, everything is so expensive. I can't even buy a pizza for under 30 bucks. Yeah. Yep. I wish that we could all go back 6 years ago and we'd all be on justin.tv/johnfly, and I would say to everyone, listen, trust me guys, just buy Bitcoin right now for $6 and wait until February of 2018 before you sell. Don't sell until then. And then we all wouldn't have to worry about it, right? Gongzilla 1971. Good day, sir. Was it 20? I thought it was at the beginning of... I thought it peaked at the... in February was post-crash. Okay. When was the 19K? Anyway, you get the idea. You have a bunch of Bitcoin? Well, why didn't you cash out at 19? Because well, and here's my crazy prediction. This URL is my prediction is by the year before Flyboy graduates high school. Before Flyboy graduates high school, Bitcoin will be over 100,000 a coin. And you guys can come right onto the channel and say, listen, you were right or you were wrong. We went through 3 crashes, and hell, we'll go through 3 more. Yeah, there's corrections and then all that good stuff. Many think it'll be 100K by the end of 2020. I don't think that's the case, but then again. And Swede Chef, that's the thing, right? Is there are a lot of coins that are lost. So that makes it even more valuable. It's a pity that when we're flying the Airbuses and the Boeings that we're not actually mining simulation coins, sim coins. We should be mining sim coins as we do long hauls. And then there's a multiplier of how many coins are mined based on the landing rate. C206 stationer, have a good one. FS Economy 2.0, exactly. Yeah, Gongzilla. Well, I don't know when the update came out, but I just updated the other day, and it did a couple 100 megabyte update. So far so good, except I still, if I have too many plugins in my X-Plane, I have the green screens on all of these displays. But if I remove 5 or 6 plugins, then all of a sudden I don't have the green screens anymore. Blockchain is getting very popular around Utah. There's a lot of the thing is that I think a lot of people that are making the money are the ones that are selling the infrastructure for blockchain. It's like the people who were mining gold back in the middle 1800s or the late 1800s, middle to late 1800s. The people that were selling the shovels were the ones who made all the money. So the people that sold all the Bitcoin mining machines back along the way, those people have made the money. And the same thing with blockchain. The people that are building the websites and building the exchanges and building this, that, and the other, those people are making the money. Yep. Utah's a great place for data centers. There are a lot of data centers here. There's a company called Overstock.com, and I learned that they're actually getting into crypto and blockchain and all that good stuff. And it was weird that a retail outlet is getting into crypto and blockchain. Yeah, I don't even know what it is, really, to be honest. Iceland is the best place for cheap power data centers. A lot of mining operations are there. That makes sense. All right, let's do progress. Perf. All right, we got 87 to the top of descent. I was going to do a second flight in the A320, but you know what? I've just changed my mind. I'm going to go fly this brand new aircraft that I just bought today. I have a brand new aircraft that I just purchased today, so we got to go take it out. You have a cousin that works at JetBlue from home in Salt Lake City? Yeah, there's a lot of at-home reservation agents for JetBlue. Alright. Let's check the weather at Lincoln. Alright, the wind is 190 at 7. That'll work. Data centers put a big strain on the power grid. It's a disease and I hope it collapses. Uh-oh. Petrie Ron, but Twitch has data centers. And that's how you and I get together. In fact, Twitch is hiring for a data center deployment guy, right? And I was talking to my buddy because he works at Twitch about that data center deployment job, but unfortunately it would be 2 weeks out of the month travel. Yes, the legend, we're going to do FS economy. I think we're going to do it next. You shot a plus 36 for your tourney last night in Boston. Developed a slice in my swing that wasn't there before. Nothing a little Patron can't help. Alright, I'm going to get down to 2900. The weather at Lincoln, QNH, okay, 3014. Temperature is 29. The wind is 190 at 7. The other thing we want to program in here is KLNK arrival ILS 18 insert. Isako clone. We could go via Husker. I get so used to my Boeing FMS. We had applications here where if all of the mining centers would get approved, it would eat up over half our country's power grid. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So you're talking about data centers for crypto mining, not just data centers for like internet company infrastructure like Twitch, YouTube, Netflix. I get you. All right, so what college football games are we watching today, gentlemen? And I guess I should check the results of the beard. So the beard straw poll results were keep the beard for the job interview. 56% said yes, and 44% said no. There we go. Nebraska, Texas USC, Houston, Texas Tech, Florida State. LSU, Auburn. I like that. Go Tigers. So the Utah Utes are playing number 10 Washington Huskies. Utah Utes playing our top 10 team, so that's cool. Let's see here. And BYU is playing Wisconsin at Wisconsin. BYU at Wisconsin. What is the spread on that one? Oh, it's minus 22. Ooh. So both of the Utah teams are playing ranked teams. It's not a Letterman beard. Yeah, that's true. Shave half your face like the old Razor commercials in the 80s. There we go. Watching the Huskers tonight says you are flying to KLNK. That is relevant. There you go. See if I go into managed mode again on here. There we go. Managed mode. Somewhere simulated. Which upset do you smell? You landed the 732 at Boston minus 51. So you got your landing good, but you can't get your slice out of the way. I'm gonna join the tournament at MLI. Is it? The next tournament's at MLI, I think. MLI, is that Milwaukee? Where's MLI? Jambo, 72nd, how you doing? Alright, Petrie Ron, can you let us know what you're beta testing or no? Slice didn't happen first round, which is weird, yeah. Uh-oh. Someone just beeped at me. Turn the seatbelt sign back on. Oh, it's on auto, so it already went on. Not allowed to say. Sorry. Ah, so it's a good beta test. Okay. All right. Have a good one. Thanks for checking in there. You ready to see some beta testing of the King Air 350 from Airfoil Labs? Pfft, wouldn't that be great? I bought a King Air 350 because of that Airfoil Labs. I haven't heard anything on that. Nope. All right, AZ Jim, thanks for the subscribe and thanks for your support. Have a good walk with the dog. I wish the King Air 350 was out. I just picked up one on it. Yeah. Yep. You just finished the I ratings with the DC-3? Oh, that's a job and a half. I need to take out the DC-3 again. It's been a little while. Ninja with guitar. Hello. Yep, P3 is a tease. Faux show. Got some new K-Cups. We're trying a new blend today called 1850. So 1850 medium. Yeah, medium roast. Pioneer blend. Whatever 1850 Pioneer blend is. That's what we're down in today. TCU over Ohio is the upset. Ooh, that would be crazy if that happened. What would be more of an upset though, if BYU beat Wisconsin at Wisconsin or if TCU beat Ohio? I'm thinking the BYU would be the bigger upset. What's the spread on the TCU Ohio game? You know that Utah plays a ranked team. What are you smiling at? Oh, you look guilty? Do you know Utah plays a ranked team today? They're playing the Huskies at Washington. They're ranked 10. And BYU plays number 6, Wisconsin. Okay, can you give me one of those, please? I have to rehide them, apparently. Hey, come here. Give me a smooch. It's what they drink at Little House on the Prairie. I think you're right. This is, they're talking about my 1850. It's what they drink on Little House on the Prairie, apparently. Yeah. That's a joke. They didn't have K-Cups back in that TV show. Oh, and the other one too, right? Huh? Both of them? Yeah. Aw. Good morning, Al. Yeah, that's right, girl. All right, set our pressure 3011. Set. What do I use for ground textures? You mean this stuff out here? That's all ortho photo. That's really what's down there. And there's so many mountains around Lincoln. BYU would be the bigger upset. Yeah, I agree. You want to buy the A2A Bonanza, but I don't fly P. You know what? The A2A Bonanza released, right? And this morning, about 8 a.m., I looked to see if there was anyone streaming the Bonanza. Not one person was streaming the Bonanza. It may be streaming it now. I hope they are. Let's take a look. We got Durka's in the NGX. John Fez is in the 717. I don't think that's it. No. Iowa Scotsman just bought it. Nice. Let me know what you think of it. I don't see anyone streaming the Bonanza. But the thing is that's right, that most people stream, like, jets. El Gargantuan is here. How you doing, sir? We're going to go on to vectors here in just a moment. Go on heading of 134 here in a bit. Yeah, there's a new Bonanza. Right. That's not what I'm going to be flying next. I'm going to be flying another new aircraft. And maybe you guys can guess what I'm going to be flying next. It's a brand new aircraft. Brand new GA. Just bought it this morning. That is a very, very good guess, El Gargantuan. That is correct. We'll be taking out the Cardinal. The Cardinal. And we have two choices, right? We got the Cardinal in Europe, because we bought two Cardinals. We bought one in Europe, and we bought one back east. And so I can either go to Europe to do some relocation. I'll give 200 to Garg. Or we could just fly back east. So either way, we could do FS economy with the Cardinal. I don't know if the Cardinal is in flight right now for the relocation. Maybe I should go and reserve it. So if I go to aircraft, snack air, sort the snack air aircraft. We got the Cardinal. Oh, it is airborne. So I bought two Cardinals, right? And when you buy the aircraft from Alabeo, you get a retractable gear version and a non-retractable gear version. And it looks like this one over in Europe is airborne. Let's find out where it is. Cruel Deputy has been flying this bad boy. It looks like it's going to BIKF. Where is BIKF? BIKF. If it is the Cardinal, then it is only upgraded. The only advantage for me is it has now an autopilot modeled in the cockpit. Okay. Oh, it's Iceland? Oh, perfect. Cruel Deputy's flying it to Iceland. Very nice. Alright, so maybe we'll grab the other Cardinal. It's at KPIA. So I'm going to go quickly grab it. And then we'll look at the jobs after I land. going to turn a little bit to the left. Take that thing up to BIIS or BIVM after it lands. I don't have any Iceland ortho. JSnap would kill me if he heard that. You have animated people boarding planes now? Did you accidentally one night in a drunken stupor get GSX level 2, Garg? Isn't the flight model and engine data new for X-Plane 11? You'd think they'd do a flight model and X-Plane 11 change, but if he has his Cardinal working from before, and the only thing he's, you know, if he's just doing some FS economy flights. I didn't even know they had an X-Plane 10 model version of the Cardinal. I just haven't even, it's not even been on my radar. Yeah, you'll want to wait until you have Iceland ortho. It's awesome. Alright, I'll have to try to source that. The PC-12 would be a great purchase somewhere. And a 208, yep. For West Coast Ops for snack. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, as you can see here, we're coming up to OLU, which is the Columbus VOR. And there's heading 132. I want to make a slight turn to 120. And then I'm going to increase my vertical speed down to 2600. And then I'm also going to change my speed to 250 knots. But I better put out some speed brake. Alright, we'll turn on some landing lights. Auto brake medium. Gonna slow to 230, or attempt to anyway. Now remind me to end the flight before we do the instant replay. The Quality Wings 787 in the United Colors for my Chief NFL charter flights. There you go. The Chiefs use United. That reminds me, I probably need to go over the Snack Air Fantasy Football League results from last week. I forgot to do that this week. End the flight before you do the instant replay. Yeah, Bish. Yeah, I've heard good things about Ireland ortho. My Ireland ortho is amazing. In fact, all of my Europe ortho is amazing. And I have half of my European ortho. Half of my European ortho is on USB hard drives, and I need to. What I'm planning to do early in 2019 is I'm planning on getting a new PC that's going to have the 2080 Ti video card, and then I'm going to put enough hard drives so I can have Europe and the US ortho on my hard drive. Hard drives. So kind of excited about that. All right, we're going to tighten up this turn a little bit. We'll go 130. You are definitely doing some good tech support, R. Bauer. Thank you. Alright, let's arm spoilers. Tighten up this heading just a little bit here. Alright. Here's a quick trivia for snacks. True or false? Is green bean a vegetable? For snacks. It is false. JT Kerr is correct. Green beans are vegetables. Green beans are fruits. Green beans are fruits. Who knew? Well, tomatoes are fruit. In fact, what we learned is anything with a seed is a fruit. Is that true? Anything with a seed is a fruit. But all those years that I ate my green beans, I'm like, ooh, good job, you ate your vegetables. Well, no, I was eating fruit. See the randomness that you gather from the John Fly stream? Is it not just wonderful? All right, let's slow to 220. Never update again to keep it. Yeah, there you go. Professor John Fly, exactly. All right, we're gonna go speed 180. Not picking up the loc yet. Oh yeah, there we are. Spaghetti code on my look at that. That's interesting. Okay, we'll go flaps 1. Alright, you can get your landing rate guesses in now. Alright, so what speed should I be setting here? My MDA is 1395, I think. Yeah. So what speed should I be shooting for here? I got flap retraction at 143, slat retraction 185. If it's ILS, use DA. Alright. That's right, we had that discussion. So VAPP 134. VAPP. Okay, paddle out, thanks. I'm a little rusty on the Airbus. If you're approach phase, you can just push speed and it'll set it automatically. My approach is activated, yeah.
1,000.
Cool. Thank you. I forgot about that. Thanks, Bish. Seems like we're a little high. Pappies are happy.
Approaching 1.
It is some good looking north though. Yeah, for sure. Alright. Hopefully everyone got their landing guesses in. We'll let Project Fly predict the winner. I forgot how to flare in this bad boy, but
400.
LS button, that's right. Yeah.
100 above. 300.
Autopilot off.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 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 5.
That was pretty good landing. 147. Take it. Flaps 0. Flaps 0. Flaps 0.
Flaps going up all the way.
Spoilers down.
Spoilers already down.
You lie. You lie. So who was the winner? So it had so it was 148 and 878 got it at 228. But you're saying that Grau had it predicted minus 199. Huh. Project Fly's very wrong. Easy with the Patron Fly bot. Alright, who's the closest? Let me who is the closest? It was 147. Yeah. That was a pretty good landing. Alright, taxi. Strobe's coming off. Beacon can stay on. Doggo was the closest with 150. Okay. I'm going to give 400 to Doggo. And then I'm going to give 200 to 87 up. Just to appease Fly John. Because you don't want to upset Fly John. I'm telling you right now. But that was a pretty good landing. It's better to disconnect the autopilot from the side stick button. You're right. I forgot about that. So I should just do it from that red button right there, right? Yeah. That's a good idea. See right there, it goes at an angle. It's really weird. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska. Before... That's the wrong place to go, but oh well. We'll get some GSX to come out here and do this. Whatever. We'll have them move it in. Alright, let's complete the flight, right? Alright, so over on Project Fly, complete the flight. Yes. Finally, we got South Dakota and Nebraska. So now, hopefully this shows up. Yep, right there. Look at that. Whew. Those two states are knocked off. So the next one on Project Fly will need to be Kansas up to Iowa. Maybe like Wichita to Des Moines or something. Time to help the ladies of the house with the shopping. Enjoy, Bish. Thanks for checking in. That gamer, what should I get? The Fly Factor A320 or the 757? See, that's the thing. Is Iowa Scotsman is correct. Both of those are... You can't go wrong with either one of them. It just depends. It depends if you're more of an Airbus fan or a Boeing fan. Which do you prefer, right? I prefer Boeing. So if I had to choose between those two, no, actually that'd be hard. That would be a hard choice because I fly the 320 a lot. Well, not a lot, but it is my second favorite plane, just because it's so in depth. Seb, how you doing? If I had to choose between the two, though, I would probably get the 320. Yeah. X-Plane changed some of the perspective logic in the camera views. I think so, Paddle Out. Yeah. Yeah, see, Iowa and I are in the same boat, right? We both love Boeing, but we love this A320, so. Do you think the A320 is more complete? I don't know. The 757 is pretty complete, but I just think aesthetically the 320 looks a little bit better, and then the systems behind the 320 are a little bit more modeled. So I guess you are right in that perspective. But I would say the 757 is probably the most complete Boeing. Modern Boeing, that is. My dilemma is 757 or 727. Yeah, see, just type in exclamation top 30, and those are the answers to your questions. Let's see this landing. Ooh. That was a pretty good landing. You should fly the 737-400. Who makes a 737-400 for X-Plane? Oh, yeah. Juicy. Yeah, it was definitely one of my... It's probably my best Airbus landing ever, actually, come to think of it. Was not centerline, though. And it was interesting that this time I was right of center. Let's see what the tower saw. I like these tower views. You were on the left wheel. Yeah, left wheel was on the center line. You're right. All right, well, that was fun. Let's go load up the Cardinal. I think I do have to activate the Cardinal. So let's do that. It was a good flight. I always get a fresh sim in between. Fresh sim.